Ebusianfo ye hyehyia. Ena nwumre ye bedo obi ase. Na ya fa fidi kesi we so amobi biajo e de aba Beastone TV on YouTube. Beastone TV on YouTube. And penny4 channel no. And any Didi kaya wabeka ho subscribe to the page yente. Ade kokko no mi aso na yidi meso so wo dem na free of charge. Didi channel no ho adanse e cha foforo na bibia. Enso ntimenye kama. Yeah, the house of folk in some dudu ni nyina ebe tuja edi ama well updated. Sanso ena inside fellas ni exclusive ni nyina tabi kutu. Menem yankasa me director Sports Tiger Amuzu head of sports at my hot 93.9 and crime pumpuni man temu. Amuzu, very fantastic. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, boss.
7-Eleven. I'm ready. I'm ready. Just in a quick one. Okay, and of course, so you're to Jeffrey. I chill bomuni auntie. Sisi aka location met. Of course, what breaking or air? Say Ochina latest by 12 midday there. Na ye check jatu. And per report, everybody say almost announcement of players now. Almost a DNT Miyamano, new players. Na men can say. On say 16 or 4 penny announce here. The Nina bet twice on your day. Na just a grand star unveiling of the newly House of Folk 2025-2026. You know, Atuja, Abba. Home away keepers no an alternative eno na ye can third kit but ye shed and show kroma kakra bi price no 250 bet my details kakra na ye monitor on to aso sa
well me tell say October the 14th Team Ra board chairman of the club no wadinka 50 series for every House of Folk supporter and instead of the 300 Ghana series now over top just for 250 Ghana series na has everyone village just Nami Adamo China before 12 noon, now unveiling na Juma. Replica can show supporters exactly after the unveiling. So let's say by 1-2.
Ombe allocate look miamia ni we no baby bia wo kwa obenye bi.
Exactly baby at all baby.
E wo Ghana mantam bia.
Ebe ye the House of Secretariat.
Adabraka chocho krikri ho. Wo china ebe kwa kopie mu ho, de ebe to fom bia ye fa nkame ya hwefo ne yetifo.
So that is the story.
Nyankopon sha togbe na onya ne kese. O ma na hoden a enkwatenten ahoden wo.
Amen.
Yes, onyini mfra adum nkwa adum. Why ade say odi 50 Ghana cedis. House of Folk supporters. The Bobom of the Asogli State, the president of the Asogli traditional area. PR. Onyedi packet to Accra. And Tiger Matters or town and a million twos. Also our town they are now who be to adept to 80 we ko Maya. Em so matu o masum. Over atmosphere no many aje. Say kaka kra wo muti. Yes. And back to business. On the since we Rene ye kaya da $150,000 ya abeyo sia kwan FIFA ban ya ka Benjamin Asare movie pressure started be ya on also take salary of $30,000 monthly ne ho started poponi adi but it's a meeting because so it's can yebetua latest by next 10 days a day enemy House of Folk best settle that debt for former technical director na a pavy way say there say deals ni bebre na there back and per what I've been told on be take right decision on be consult Didi players are omo dia ba e kwan da ho a omo kwa enkoma team no issues yes but for now there Saudi deal na ekonkon ho Tiger ekonkon ho na former Kotoko striker Sadek Adams or Boaz go ni ade nsem o de abetuja about Benjamin Asare brand no or say Ghana Football Association ene House of Folk hierarchy en kambom no monye ne highest paid player wo league ni uchakuta $10,000 for Benjamin Asare kakra bi on that and who feel say we deserve ya House of Folk etua emfa problem emma kam because it can some one sem wo memo do say he say GFA the cut off point and as minimum salary wage aba for Ghana Premier League Division 1 and Women's Premier League $10,000 for Benjamin Asare in our local league. Matese foreigners ni bi na neji but local player recently kakra bi emfa problem ba me de me gidi set obebetimi atua but otua wonim your boys propaganda and your man kitin kitibi hardgen.
I think sir ebe how now what challenge you yourself to also get to the Black Stars and prove. And I said your boy no bar has a problem. He was not given a dog chance. Now you probably feel say on to me then police sign it was sent by the brain. But challenging who can say this is the timer. I was to make key exploits. There was no fear no anymore. When you has I was say original platform also not bad. But project anybody more. And he did so. So the 7 league, so because say the Black Stars of Ghana goalkeeper $10,000 a month. I agree because he's seen it all. So with the Black Stars goal post with that, you are potential goalkeeper any other big club in Europe. Because Ghana can walk up, who not for that. You are going to play against these Ronaldos and Messi and all those top players are. Yet not team who are they be sure win the UEFA Champions League, and the English Premier League. So there is no difference. At that world stage, all the players are equal. The Obi have that potential. That has to folk a winning them. Now Obi 2 hours of folk for say, Sadia would to the catch you and got $10,000. Now we are the public. So that say we are club if in Russia, club if Italy, bar. About a boy no about fan want to focus. You try to get $10,000. Now Sati no I got $100,000. I no entering jail Benjamin Asare ka 1 year and the 2 was a offer. Oba on the $20 million never or the $50 million, $10 million. Now has and so on the free. Now the interesting aspect of it. Say LA has any to just say why increase Benjamin Asare salary to $10,000. Now there's a deal close. Not deal no bad. Deal never pay that. Or make pay just come. But they know that whenever they bring that 10,000, 100,000, has to bounce it. You want to play at $10,000. They want what was here. So those are the dynamics. I think that the boy deserves it. They say only Alexander Jikumu Thomas Patem the mobile.
Or sure they
are teammates. Only Antoine Sell of 7 no
Kwasizi Bomo.
Only open the elbow, boss Spanish Liga.
The big boys did the Jinago Pramado, sir.
What I said. So our teammates and don't try to
sure.
take any problem. So I think that media I agree with that. $10,000 from China.
Tiger, back to the business. I tell that story we win him. We a preview to it. A football ben now the memo. Maybe Koswabu body. These players. Mauluwayo last season why a house of folk top scorer with 6 goals. And Didi. Yen said then win ye. Those say players ni be start step here. Stepping up here, Asare Shankiki. You talk of Theophilus Collinson. And I said to say. The year free will be mine. Only say all the year if you pan your top from cryete. First one is starting from Friday. Has of Fugi Bomber D1 Ewa Cross Sports Stadium. And you remember so you know United. Eko see January transferring no baby no. So man step here and fight for my position. You the better transfer January transfer loan. Omo consuno man ko nya bia mo say team na season after the season. And penny for will get rid out of them. The football baby because omo buy no omo your potential especially wayo obomo obi ehun ye Shanky Kings wo ba sin ni manda watara venue like bibia ni ha say bo 1-1 onenya equalizer no from bench ni ade and that Didi no Collins and crowd ya men kakra me say no 6 ho no minim de oye wo training ho wa free sin ni mu kra seto say de mate say indiscipline omo a report where the ama management but I think say the same kind no akwakoye beyond football reason kakra bi on these players and if you see your supporters favorite pa
well a player like so to say I'm sure say the beer will be and he himself would realize say the expectations that has of folk supporters our man before Oba has of folk he has not lived up to expectations. What didn't do stand and buy a so they do because this was a boy now he was hyped everywhere in Ghana. Say Obey won the said the amount of phone. About one game, first game in my house, I on the Stadium. or Didi the Bias and Asare. But unfortunately, he went off, and that's it. So if there is something the boy can do to prove our training grounds for Didi to know, say he's a good player, should do it. Say the super swap on Sisa na M1. Now talking about Maoli Wayo. Maoli Wayo, as a winger or pace. I think there's more of a system thing. Until the day coach Masoud Eman in the bench. Once that coach Masoud system no, about tiki taka. And to bar and not opponents on my bed. Then you bring in the speedsters like Shankiki and then Maoli. But they have to step up. Whenever they come in, we want to see exploit. Wayamba made a couple of times, and we didn't see things more around him.
That kind of or disappointing against BBN what did they say uniform?
Because now you're all you're no, I don't need to say why you bet me. So you see, those are some of the things. The Wayos should know say on a pecking order you are dropping. The also who say also you now you're almost 70 but true.
Now Collins a psychological problem and he says you want to
I have said the time and again say
to first Collins
and you have to focus number 6.
Oh okay.
On your player that you have more has consistently. Right? I send me the buy in town and or buy or the moja show
energy
but if you study Rafael and Ponsami, Rafael and Ponsamba has a fool because training girls 1, 2. And I'm afraid Abdulaziz will take
Nakamura. Now Diana.
Yes, and I'm afraid Rafael Ponsa. And I'm catching Nakamura say, boy, we a problem, boy, we number 2 from the number 6. I told him, no, 2 the now. So when Rafael Ponsa started all ball, and Nakamura catch him said, why remember what I told him? The boy, nobody ball, I saw any pass so far. So he even loves when the boy is playing. That is the harder. Not Abdulaziz who need a woman has to put place. All Tina Sinabo and Ibon, he was happy that the boy is doing well. That's what he told me.
Very good quality leadership. No, what you know.
Yes.
And you'll be on sometimes. Yeah, before no, yes. Who need your course of Rana and ya? I can not go Kaya.
Very good player.
On what else will be because was won't me.
Very good player. So that's it. Nothing said.
Nadia and sad, don't say last season were better supporters in the favorite Kakra. And we have a baby bet. Football no sunya lack, a man so I had. Yes. Tiger, Didi Asare ahead of Mad Day 1. Or since you say you need new signings bia. Or say they know. Yes, or say they know pay your bond.
How to prove the 3 years.
Or say consistency no more show or pre-season subsequent tournament. I have bought pre-season. What did you say about to us? Nyamia Friday midnight tonight.
How United any team better? They may play like the same style of the Yellow Stars, but experience has the show will be how
the Osama be ready. Say also bookmakers ne tabloids newspapers not to say on the budget 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League. To some extent, crab what do say FA Cup near Nedia when a coach Biama Behano season you be remy. But did he say on your committee? Emma, former board member, you referred Frank Nelson won't call second majority shareholder in House of Folk. So, see, fair na when say House of Folk be restore past glory, no. When who say House of Folk because season be man. She said, ye nyan start and keke up, but House of Folk here already champions. Kakrebi. And your pressure na Frank Nelson when they bow on board there.
Since I have 7 times, and I remember can the radio she said has will contend for every trophy.
You two Premier League FA Cup.
Before the game against Asante Kotoko, but I told Tienia, but I told.
Okay, there be out there channel for us.
But I told say Kotoko has. And guys, but I told you don't know only more. Sir, God kept on for now. Yes, and no one be the everybody that they are. Sir has and Shakotoko. 2 or more goals. Not a year, a before. But say the normal ball now, yes, and has to beat Kotoko 2 or more goals. At the time I first go by my chair, I told you, Kotoko players, they can't run. How to put a ball, they play to a rehearsed system. After that, Kotoko areas of most of them. Ebi a day no mushi hasa. Ebe se sabi ameni. But shep matches. The one I've seen 20 times. Has to score about 20 times on the road. Leave me I'll not be surprised. After first round, not Didi go.
Yemfa to just say nyame ya adoma memene da 13 September Civil Service Auditorium NCC Annual Delegate Conference na eba so once I say court or recess in November October in court injunction court 14th October 2025 in nyame ya adoma wochina ya wada latest by Ochina Fiada past administration led by your referent Elvis Hessiman Jr. Omo the press release about the annual delegate conference. Tiabe House of Folk supporters nyina sememene da obia entropy court civil service auditorium. Still hashtag number 1 House of Folk interest first. Send your tiger wakana. Yenya supporters nyina.
It's important because you must start telling you. So the House of Folk and organizing the front, the supporters fan base year. No problem. One money cost them on Friday. That is why I'm happy say see conference me basu.
Sure. Saturday annual delegate conference.
Already do a commercial how they can help us to work in the new season. I think and you're bad at all.
Tiger Nyankopon sha no onye okese for your time evening.
Big Stone TV
on YouTube. Gratitude is a must. You have for the team for across the globe. America, Asia, Africa. Titru mo Libya, Morocco, Egypt. Yete mon kapa turo pepe. Nyankopon onsha na onye okese makraw.